I really wanted to specify that success is seen by most people, and they don't really tend to see the failures, but people do see both, especially your close friends, your close family members. They'll see both. They'll see the success and the failures, but the people that are on the outside usually don't see the failures unless it's publicized, especially for billionaires and millionaires that aren't on TV or anything like that. So I do want to specify to you guys that success can be seen from both angles, and so can failures. This video is mainly about the success that people obtain, that people do not see the failures that go into that success. Now, let's start this out with the success portion. So, essentially, I got a comment on one of Gary Vee's videos. It was actually in response to my comment saying that Gary Vee pretty much had it easy. He got handed a wine business and now he started VaynerMedia, and that's why he's so popular. I want to say that that is not true because Gary worked his ass off to get to where he is. So that's essentially one of the points of this entire video, is that people do not see the failures to get to where these successes, especially for somebody like Gary Vee or somebody like Tony Robbins. These guys came from nothing. Immigration. They came from just bad alcoholic parents, drug addictions. Grant Cardone was addicted to drugs for the longest time, and then all of a sudden he got his shit together and worked at a car place. There's so many different ways that people do not see the failures, but the reason why I'm making this video is just to tell you that most of the people that are where they are today, especially the big guys, the guys that make millions and billions of dollars a year, they started from nothing. There are people that did get grants and they did make their way to the top. Okay, they may have gotten, a lump sum of money, but my point is that you don't see the journey between here and here, and that's the thing that people don't understand. They just see here, but they don't see the pathway to get to each place. There's failures there. They lose money. They make investments. Gary Vee talks constantly about making investments in the stock market, and that fails. It just crashes and just doesn't work. Like, he should have invested in Uber, but he never did. Those kinds of things are the things that you have to understand, that not everybody is just like amazing. They start out here and then they have to work their way up. You can even see it as a ladder. He's at the bottom, the ladder's up here. He has to climb his way. There's no just quick jump. That's not what it's like. And that's what a lot of people, I think, are seeing, especially on social media. There's no jump. There's always the work that has to be put in from here to here. Make no mistake about that. If you really want to be successful, then you have to work. Okay? There's no substitute for hard work. You can work smarter, but you're still going to be working hard. My entrepreneurs that watch me will understand that. So in life, your greatest teachers are going to be failures. There's no doubt, there's no getting around it. There's no getting around hard work either. But I can assure you that being an entrepreneur, being a business person, succeeding in anything, getting a college degree, going to school, having a wife, having kids, buying a house, all those things are going to require you to make sacrifices, number one, but they're also going to require you to physically fail. You have to fail to learn. Failure is your greatest teacher. You have to understand that. Failures are not going to come and go, and then you're going to maybe stay down or you're going to get up. It's going to be, you're going to fail, let's say 100 times. You're going to have to get up 101 times. So that's what ended up happening with a lot of these guys. Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, Dan Lok. I mean, some of these are bad examples, but because they're gurus, sorry. But Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, the best two examples, Simon Sinek, these guys failed. They failed. They learned hard lessons when they failed. And that's what I really want to stress here, is that the failure is the best part of your success. If you don't like failing, then you're never really going to succeed. Failing is something that's very important, especially if you want to learn your way to the top. Because again, you're not just skipping. You're learning your way to the top. You're climbing that ladder. You may end up hitting one of those steps and then falling down too. But you have to think to yourself, okay, how do I get back up to those three steps? Nothing in life is easy, and nothing worthwhile in life is easy. I can guarantee you that. So this week's video is a little bit more harsh, but I really want you guys to understand, especially the people that comment on motivational videos saying that, oh, they got this easy, they had this. Those are just your bullshit excuses that you're trying to push on everyone else to say, oh yeah, maybe you're right. No. He may have gotten, anyone, he may have gotten $1 million. He may have gotten $5 million, but I can guarantee you that he did not just make one investment and guess what? It succeeded. Because it didn't. That's not how it works. You don't just make one good decision in life. You make 20 bad decisions to make that one good decision. So this is actually kind of more of a rant video, but I do really want you guys to understand that there is no easy way in life. I have failed big time, probably about 4 or 5 times already. And now I'm starting to finally understand the path. I mean, again, I may never get to be a billionaire, and that's completely okay. Because I want to learn, and I want to say that I tried to do what I was trying to do, and I failed, rather than sitting on my deathbed saying, well, I wish I had tried this instead.